Okay, what up, man? Al York Sports here. Got my man traveling all the way from Newark, New Jersey. KGM in the building. Love this dude right here. Came from motherfucking Jersey to show love to Vegas. And this is the R's joint right here. My little man, the R. Lot of talent, lot of charisma. Y'all gonna hear my man today set this off for us, man.
What up, Al York?
Going down, man.
Since this is our first time with is KGM?
Yes.
Yeah.
KGM's first time with Al York live. Like, why don't you introduce yourself?
My nigga right here.
Like, where you from?
From Belleville, New Jersey, right next to Newark. KGM Picks, KGM Sports. We do a whole lot of sports talk over here. That's what we do. That's basically what me and Al do every Friday on his show.
Yeah.
Talk sports, and we get into all types of sports.
So what part of Jersey?
I'm from Belleville, New Jersey. That's
Belleville.
That's North Jersey.
So, like, is that North Jersey or South Jersey?
North. So it's kind of like going toward. It's hard to explain. It's like close to New York, kind of close to New York, maybe 20 minutes away from New York.
20 minutes from New York?
Yeah,
So
close
by
to
the
Giant
river?
Stadium, maybe 15 minutes away
East
from Giant
Rutherford.
Stadium.
Okay.
Yeah, you got Newark Airport right there.
And Al York, where you from?
New York, baby. LES, baby.
Lower East Side.
Lower East
So
Side
that's
to the
close. Is that close to like that borders Jersey?
I mean, we right by the Holland Tunnel, maybe about where I'm from, maybe 23, like 15 minutes if no traffic, 20 minutes with traffic, 25.
So when you was growing up,
You gotta go through the Holland Tunnel.
when you was growing up, did you frequent New Jersey?
I'm not gonna lie, I love Kyle and everything. We ain't respect New Jersey, man. Like, that's me growing up.
Like, what you mean?
They was like our little brothers. They were like the Yankees, and New Jersey was the Mets. Like, I'm gonna keep it a band, and I love my man. But it maybe
New York's huge.
Maybe you know what it was too. Maybe I didn't have enough knowledge of Jersey. Maybe I was just running off what the old school cats was telling me, because now that I know Jersey's as wicked as New York.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that's not something that happened overnight, Kyle.
Yeah, no, Jersey's bad.
That's what I'm saying.
Jersey's bad.
but-
It's good, but it's bad. Like over here, I'm not gonna lie. I'm leaving the car unlocked. I'm leaving things in the car, windows down. I don't
right,
care.
right, right.
Can't do
I
that
come
in
back.
Jersey?
Certain parts of Jersey you can't leave
New
your car
York,
running.
The Bronx is the worst. The Bronx, you go upstairs.
They got
Shout out to
spots
the
like
Yo,
that.
BX.
you take your girl just on an elevator upstairs.
They'll take
You
your
come
rims.
down, your tires and your doors is gone.
They'll be on a cinder block
So Fat Joe,
yeah, real talk.
Hey,
with
yo.
a jack.
Real
so
talk.
Fat
leave
Joe
you
and them,
jacked
they
up.
really gangster then.
Oh,
Fat Joe and them, they really gangster.
I'm not saying Fat Joe and them. I'm saying Bronx.
But they the BX though. But I
No,
think
he rep
BX,
the
I think Fat Joe.
Yeah, he rep the BX, but I'm not talking to him. I don't know what he really did, but I know he ain't no punk, but I'm talking about the grimy BX guys.
All right. So when you was growing up, did you have more respect from people come from upstate New York or Jersey?
Oh, man, like, even upstate
Jersey,
New York, like
man,
Buffalo
Jersey.
and all that, we used to laugh at cats
Jersey.
like that.
Brick City,
Yeah, I would have to say more respect
Brick
for
City,
Jersey.
Newark?
Elizabeth,
I would have to say Jersey.
Patterson.
Ooh.
You know, Jersey's got a lot of spots.
What city's Brick City?
That's Newark.
Let's do it.
That's
okay.
where Shakur, your boy
Shaq
Shakur's
too.
from.
Shaq
Yeah.
rep Brick City.
Shaq.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you got
Okay.
Atlantic City. Atlantic City.
Poor man Jersey.
Yeah, it's not like Vegas. It's not like Vegas.
Or it's a poor man
I love
Vegas.
Vegas way more than Atlantic City. Yeah, it's a poor man's Vegas. That's exactly what it is.
He's that poor man.
That's exactly what it is. You nailed it.
Got you.
But listen, we all love Atlantic City though, because that's the closest thing we got.
Got you.
So it's
I
2
never
hour
been
drive
there,
from my
dog.
house.
You never been to
It ain't
Jersey.
worth it.
My mom
Not-
used to go, like,
Not from where you guys have out. It ain't worth it.
Like,
Come from the LES, you had no business in New Jersey. That's nothing.
no, Atlantic City.
Oh, Atlantic City. I got you. Okay.
Jersey, I used to love going to the mall shopping. Matter of fact, my wife broke me into it. I've been with my wife like damn near 30 years.
One more.
We used to go, what's that big mall over there?
They got Willowbrook, Garden State,
The one with like mad motherfucking stores. I mean, everybody goes
probably
there.
Garden State,
I think that's where it was.
or maybe you're thinking.
Yo, I used to love going over there. I mean, we do everything: shopping, massage, Chili's.
I like the
all-
outlets.
everything in one day,
New York.
man.
Outlets, and I go with the mall in New York. It's Woodbury Commons.
Right.
That place is lit. It's like an outlet mall. It's all outdoors though. You're
Got
like
you.
in the mountains. Everything's half off.
Got you.
North face 60% off the whole year. You know.
So, yo, you want to hear a story?
Go ahead.
I used to sell bootleg CDs in my store, right? I mean, everybody had them. I go to Jersey on Saturdays. You know me, I could intervene with anybody, bro. This is a true story. I had about 20 stores, bro. And not this is a true story. Like, there was one dude, like, he had shoes. I think it was called Kenneth Cole. What up, dog? He be like, yo, what up? You got 10 CDs? Yeah, I got 10 CDs. I got 2 pair of shoes for you. What size you got? I said, first of all, I want those in black, those in beige. Give me 11. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. You give me the CDs. I'm going to bring them out to you later on my lunch break. You going to be around them all? Boom, brings them out to me. I mean, I had so many stores that I would take $1 CDs. And if I give 10, that's only $10. But I was selling them in there for $7, $8, though. So they were stuck on that.
Yeah.
So they stuck on the 8 times 10, that's 80, you feel me? But I was getting those $1. Yo, dog, I was getting lovely with dollar CDs over there, bro, because like I said, I'm not trying to diss Jersey, but they was like a step behind us. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I had the
though.
CDs, they ain't even like, how you get CDs for that? How do you know what I mean? We're the creators, you know what I mean? New York are the creators, and everybody know that shit. But like I said, taking none away from Jersey, because right now they definitely on the map. But I'm just saying that when I was growing up, that's what it was, bro.
Jersey's got like its own wave now, though, you know. So,
Yeah.
but a lot of New Yorker guys, the big time guys, they come and they all move to Jersey. They love
That's what I'm
Jersey.
saying. So
They're
it's
in
like New
Edgewater.
York now. It's like New
Yeah,
York.
they got.
It's New York
I'm
now.
not just being. I'm
Bro,
from the West Coast.
it's so
and,
quick
like,
to drive there. You know what I mean? And it's
I
very
can't tell y'all
convenient
apart,
now.
to be honest. And like, I'm not a big fan of like the battle rap scene, but like my favorite battle rappers come out of Jersey. They be in there, Jersey.
Us.
You know?
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
us.
Even some like lower
think
level
he's a
guys like
Irvington
Ty. Like I listen to him.
Right.
He's a Spanish kid. I like
Yeah.
his style. Yeah, he's a very versatile. But yeah,
You know,
man,
you
Jersey.
know Uptown got all the bad.
Well, I feel like Jersey got that chip on their shoulder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
I
I
agree
love
to
that.
point. I agree to
Yeah,
that
I
point.
love that.
Yeah, we do.
But like I said, I don't go what I said. I'm just going by what the older dudes was telling me, and I know I was way off because when I said that, he looking at me like, Al, you must not really know Jersey. I really didn't. I was just going by motherfuckers say. That's why
It's cool,
they say
but
don't
he from
go.
Jersey. He knows.
That's why they
grew
say
up with
don't
that.
go by what people say. Go by what you know. I was too young to do that. I was
New
on that
York's
shit. I
just so
believe
big.
basically everything I heard,
Yeah.
bro.
It's the Big Apple, man. It's huge.
Have you ever been to the Lower East Side?
I've been all over New York because
Yeah.
I used to work for a job that I used to have to go and drive around, pick
Tell 'em what
stuff up.
job, man.
It's a courier job
Yeah,
for picking up
tell
the
'em,
lab
man.
work, right? So
Okay.
I would go pick up, and they would swing me around New York. So one weekend I'd be in Queens, next weekend I'd be in Harlem, Manhattan.
Shout out Harlem.
Manhattan is Harlem, kind of. So that would be like one section, and then
Shout out
you
to
know,
Harlem, baby.
Bronx. Well, Queens is huge.
Yeah.
All over.
Brooklyn's
Queens,
huge.
we like,
Brooklyn-
I lay my head in
Brooklyn's
Queens.
huge.
Huh?
I lay my head in Queens. Not saying that the Queens don't got no areas,
Yeah.
because Queensbridge,
Queens is
Jamaica,
big.
Queens, it's crazy.
Queens
but
get
there's
the
a lot
money.
of nice areas, like Queens Boulevard,
Yeah.
Woodside, Queens.
That's where the Filipinos is at.
Yeah,
With
yeah,
the
there's a
Rock-
lot of
Rockaway-
nice
Rock-
everywhere.
what's that, Rockaway Beach?
Yeah.
I thought Rockaway, Queens was kind of sketchy.
It is
Okay.
over there, and even by the water, like it's weird.
Yeah.
When I would drive in there, I would, oh, this looks nice.
But yeah, I heard,
And then
you
you
know-
drive a little farther, like I don't know.
How about Hollis, Queens?
Hollis, that's
Nice.
Stephen A. shit. They had some crazy
Ja Rule
dudes,
too. Ja Rule
but
from
he
Hollis.
was Stephen A. was looking out the
My
window,
boy Theo, the Greek.
watching things happen.
story
He
of
wasn't
Queens.
part of it.
You know for sure that.
Yes,
what if
I
people,
know
what
for
if
sure
people
that.
was deep in the streets?
First
Al?
of all, no, he wasn't deep in the street. First of all, I heard the story. He had pretty sisters. He got a bunch of sisters.
Okay.
The drug dealers took like to his sisters. Since he was the little brother, they looked out for him.
Okay.
You get it?
Yeah.
They like his sisters. Yo, we ain't gonna let nothing happen to them older little boy.
Nothing wrong with that, right?
No, but he can't be running around like he was in the mix. You wasn't in the
But,
mix, fam.
but he's still from Hollis, Queens, though. He's legitimately from
yeah, you
Hollis.
looking out the
saying
window. Okay, you from Hollis,
Well, he
Queens,
from
looking
Hollis,
out the
though.
window. You're right. He is from Hollis.
He had
Queens,
to leave
looking
the.
out
He had to
window.
leave the building. Sometimes. I mean, I don't think he gets good credit for being a street dude, but at the end of the day, he's still from Hollis.
Okay, I'll give him that.
I'm just.
No, you're right.
I'm
He
playing
is
out there.
from
I'm just
Hollis.
being devil's
Yeah,
advocate.
he is from Hollis, but I'm not sitting here trying to play tough myself because, like I said, there's always tougher people. There's always tougher people. Just like there's nicer people than you, there's people that could play better than you, people that could fight better than you. So I know I'm far from the toughest, but I'm from the trenches, bro. Nobody can tell me that I didn't go through the fire with the meanest wolves and deers and all kind of shit, and I came out alive. But was I the toughest? Not even close, bro. I seen some crazy, hardcore dudes, man. that will straight murder people, and it's nothing to them. They'll eat cereal like in an hour, like it was nothing. Me personally, I'll probably be fucked up for like a couple of weeks because I got a conscience.
Yeah.
But these dudes out there with no conscience.
New York's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it a band, man. I'm not here fronting for TV. I don't
I've
do
seen
that.
some crazy shit.
I don't got fucked up, and I don't fuck niggas up. It went both ways.
But where I'm from,
But I got
Belleville,
more wins than losses.
we're
though.
all nice guys. We're gentlemen over there. We take care of you. Come to
Fuck
Belleville,
outta
New
here.
Jersey, we take care of you.
I heard Jersey where
We'll get you the
it's
best
like,
food.
I heard that's like the East Coast armpit is Jersey.
You know, that's funny because my
Yeah.
father would call Atlantic City. He goes, that's the armpit in New Jersey.
Yeah.
I never heard it like that.
That's like my father said.
Hey,
That's the
so
armpit in New Jersey.
you call it pork roll, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like pork roll. There was a time in my life where I had an opportunity to move to Jersey. This is like when sports
I
betting
think you
became.
stayed in the right place.
You think so?
100%.
Yeah.
How do you do in the summertime over here? Is it, you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
stay inside a lot,
gotta
or
stay
do you-
inside.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
bad.
it's bad, right?
You got to stay in the air conditioned.
I only come like around May, April. This time is a little early, so I like it right now. It's perfect
Before
outside.
I forget, I don't mean to
Perfect.
cut you off. Before I forget, how much are the tolls now?
Over there, like 225.
No, I'm talking about the Highland Tunnel.
Oh, to get in, 15, 16.
You sure?
Yeah, maybe
$16?
more.
I heard it was like 20
Yeah,
something.
it might be like 20.
When I left, it was $5,
I was
$6.
using easy.
So
But I
there's
don't
some
take
people
it like,
like there's some people that got to go in there every day.
yeah. See, I was
No,
taking
you got some people
I
working
was
in New
taking a
York.
company.
Yeah. So you got to pay $20 every
I don't
day.
know if
every
it's
day.
round trip though. I think it's one side, right?
I think it's
So
one
you got to
side.
pay $20
Every
each
day.
Yeah.
every day. That's $200 a week.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I left, it was about, if I'm correct, maybe $8. Maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe it was like $8. I left about 2012.
Yep.
I'd
That
walk,
shit now.
man. I'd park on the other side of the bridge and walk the rest.
My sister's working in New York now, so she catches the bus in. You know what I mean?
The
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
the
lot
bus-
of bread,
Still
though,
gotta
like
pay
you
for the
said.
bus though.
There's no what do you call those things? A
Oh, it's
subway.
100 a week.
Yeah.
Is it 100?
5
They got-
times 20.
They got the
'Cause it's
path.
one
They got the
way.
path train. You take the
Right,
path
right,
train
right.
over.
But if it's one way, that means you got to pay $20 the other way. So that's
No,
$40
no,
a day.
It's free. I think it's one side is free.
So it's round trip
then.
then. It's round trip.
Yeah, because I think you got to hold a ticket though, right?
Yeah.
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 Damn.
Nah, but New York's beautiful though. Like a lot of places go like sightseeing, taking pictures next to water and all that stuff.
Where's the best pizza at?
That's tough, man. That's tough.
If I go to Jersey, where's the one pizza spot you tell me?
I gotta say Ralph's and Nutley's good, but
You gotta know that because Mike know
Ralph's,
that.
Ralph's and Nutley, but you gotta eat it there fresh. Like as soon as they make it, as soon as it's done, eat it there.
I kind of like when it's like in the, what do you call it?
Pan?
Like, yeah,
Middle-
pan,
yeah,
and
oh,
then
you
they
like the
reheat
pan.
it. Like that
Yeah.
double time, that makes it the slice even better. in
Yeah,
my
I don't know.
opinion.
You watch that guy Dave Portnoy?
yeah, I do.
He gave Ralph's I think a 9.2 or something.
Ooh, it's-
Oh, wow.
are you saying that that's legit?
Yeah, I mean we always eat there because it's Nutley's right next to Belleville, so we would always go to Ralph's, but fresh. It's got to be fresh.
I want to go to the East Coast and just go to hella pizza places.
They have this other spot. I forgot the name of it. It's like in Roselle. Everybody's going crazy for that one because of Dave Portnoy.
So, all right. So, Al York Sports, man. He obviously this is like a sports-driven thing. What's your favorite sports?
Mine,
Yeah.
I like combat sports. I like NFL. Obviously, is my favorite probably.
NFL's your favorite?
Yeah.
Oh, when you say that, to watch or play?
I guess either. But to watch,
basketball,
I think
baseball.
we're
I like
all
to play ball better
I
than
think
anything.
The three.
Yeah. Basketball. or
three
I
baseball?
like
main
to play
ones
ball-
for me,
more
it's-
than anything. But I like watching football.
It's
more
definitely
Facts,
football,
facts.
basketball, and baseball for me. Those are the three main ones for me.
Let's start off with football then.
Yeah, born a Giants fan.
We're in Vegas right now. The Rays are my favorite team. Do you think the Raiders should just draft Fernando Mendoza? Or should they trade it and get a lot?
No, draft Mendoza. He's going to be great. He's going to bring you guys to the playoffs, and you're going to be pumped up like crazy. I see big things for the Raiders in the future.
What do you think
Definitely.
about that, Al? You sold on Fernando
I
Mendoza?
love Mendoza.
I'm going to tell you why I like Mendoza, because of Tom Brady factor. If Tom Brady can sit down with this kid like they saying he will and kind of guide him, and then they get the pieces that he's going to need to protect them. Remember, he can't be out there looking like David Carr, bro, running up for his life every play.
He might be.
You know, now don't get me wrong, he can
Right.
scramble, I think, a little better than David. Not that David couldn't scramble, but what I'm saying, you don't want him running for his life like David Carr was on every play. Solidify the line, have Tom Brady talk to him, have him game manage the first year or two, or then let him loose. But I think, yes, to your question, yes, get Mendoza, start a new regime. Fuck bringing in another quarterback. Unless you could get Lamar Jackson.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, unless you could get Lamar. If it's not Lamar or somebody like Josh Allen who's not available, maybe Burrow might be available. That might be another option.
I don't think so. I don't think Burrow's going to be available.
I'm hearing they're trying to move Crosby right now.
I forget who it was, but there was, I think it was the GM. He said that he expects Crosby to be a Raider this year.
Well, that's great news.
Yeah,
I mean, if
absolutely.
they could keep him,
you
got Genty, you got Bowers.
Not
go
a fan
get
of Genty.
Mendoza.
He's not big on Genty, by the way.
Well, not
I
yet.
think it's too small.
Well, maybe once they get.
Let me tell you something.
Better
Jeremiah
line.
Love is going to be in the top 10 this year. Do you think Jeremiah Love is better coming out this year than Genty was last year?
Maybe could have a better year, but
Way better.
Genty.
Way better.
Here's the problem, though.
Tell him what you like about Genty.
What do you like about Genty?
Genty could read the field well. You know, he has that weird stance where he's standing up and he's looking at the field, but he's tough, he's big, he's strong. He hits the hole hard. He got a lot of touchdowns this year. He catches the ball. You got to think, Geno Smith went from Seattle to the Raiders. Seattle wins the Super Bowl, and the Raiders get the #1 pick in the draft. So, you know what I mean? How good, if I'm a defense, what am I looking at? I'm looking at the two guys, Bowers, Genty, right? You really don't got much there. So I could just say, everybody locking on Genty. He ain't going to beat us.
But taking that away for Geno, he did his thing in Seattle. They ain't win nothing, but he was lighting it up over there. But let's keep it a band.
I think Geno's a good backup, to be honest.
Yeah, now I definitely agree with you.
I don't think he's a starter. But I think the Raiders got a lot of pieces to mix up. But
so Genty overall was worth that 6th pick is what he's
yeah, I do. I think that.
He was worth the 6th pick?
Yeah, absolutely.
I
was surprised he dropped down.
Definitely think he could have got. He dropped.
I would have picked him earlier, man.
You're wild, man.
I
don't think running backs go that high anymore.
Yeah,
they
that's
just
true.
Don't go, unless you're Saquon Barkley.
Yeah,
right.
Or Jeremiah
Or this
Love.
kid, yeah.
Or I guess in this case,
Or Genty. Yeah. Well,
You
we'll
want me to
see.
go in real
Genty
quick?
still
Go
got
ahead.
time.
Go ahead.
He told me in the beginning, he said he's not worth that, and I'd argue with him in the sports book.
Yeah.
I said he would give me 1,000 yards. He was a couple yards short, but
He
like
ain't get
Art
it.
said, he has so many handoffs, so many touches that he should have got that 1,000. And you're
100%.
correct, because his average was like 2.9. Well, I mean, let's.
I think it was in the threes, but yeah,
2.1 maybe?
It was nothing spectacular.
Yes.
They were trying to get him to 1,000
Yeah.
yards.
Now I did
He
tell
didn't
him
get there, though.
I like Genty. He's tough. He'll play
Eventually.
every play. He'll play every down. But at the end of the day, I got to give all props. He was not worth the #6 overall, especially with the running backs now. How they
Maybe not.
You know, they dropping. I mean, they starting to come back a little now. All.
But it's a good piece to have. I think
You
Genty.
need
No, I
in the
agree.
future, I could see Genty being a.
But you don't
top-
like Hampton
top
and all
back.
and
I like
all these other
Hampton.
dudes?
Henderson won the second round.
Yeah,
I
like
like
all
Hampton.
these dudes. Like
I
they,
think he's better than
Judkins.
Henderson.
You think he's better than Henderson?
Yeah, you're
I'm
talking
gonna
New England,
disagree
right?
with
I
that. I'm gonna
disagree with
disagree with that. I like Henderson.
On New England.
I like Hampton better
I
too.
think Genty's way better than Henderson.
I just think he's too small. There's just moments where you gotta be a little.
Well, we'll
bigger.
see. You know, Mendoza, he's the type of quarterback that's going to open everything up.
Well,
I think. You know,
let me ask you guys both this. So if you're the Browns, you offer this year's #1 and #2, next year's #1 and #2, and you throw in a kid named Shador Sanders for the #1 pick.
Ooh,
If you're the
that's
Raiders, will
different.
you take that?
That's different. That's actually interesting. I never thought they could do. I never heard anything like that. But that's like an interesting. That would make me scratch my head, you know, because Shador's good. He's good. He could throw. He stretches the field out. You're getting a quarterback. You're getting a young guy. You're getting the Deion Sanders son. You're getting the effect in the stadium. People are going to be hyped. But I'm a big Mendoza guy. I think
you don't
Mendoza.
think Mendoza's gonna have them Cubans up in
I
there?
think Mendoza
No,
6'5".
for sure got the
I think
Cubanos up
Mendoza's an
there.
absolute beast.
For sure,
No,
man.
your Cubans gonna be there
I
representing.
Hell
think-
yeah.
I think #1, just grab up Mendoza. Don't do anything else. You got the quarterback right there. Go for it. Go for the young kid coming out, 6'5", good kid, straight arrow. He's perfect. And he's going to have Vegas in the palm of his hand. Can you imagine being that kid right now? You get picked by the Raiders, you got Vegas
That's
in
why
the palm of your
I'm
hand.
hoping they don't just put all the pressure on on some David
Yeah,
Carr shit.
yeah.
Let them game manage, run the ball, build the line. You know what I'm
I
saying?
can see Vegas building up.
Get another running back, or maybe in the draft, maybe second round, third round, get like a bigger back that can help. You know, don't just put the load on Genty because we already know he couldn't hold that whole load.
They're
by
talking about
himself.
grabbing up a wide receiver, too.
We
They
need
definitely gonna get
Raiders need
a
more
receiver. Yeah, they're
weapons.
looking-
They
Raiders need
definitely
more
gonna get a
weapons.
receiver.
Yeah.
Shout out to Coast, Mike.
What up,
Coast to
Mike?
coast.
What up, Mike?
Okay, that's my man. I gotta shout him out.
So who's your favorite football team, bro?
I was born a Giants fan.
And I know Al Yorker.
G-man.
I know Al
Born
Yorker,
a
Cowboys
Giants fan,
fan.
but then once all this
Sports betting.
sports betting came, it doesn't matter anymore for me.
Whoever you got your money
Listen,
on.
I still catch myself screaming at the TV when the Giants are playing every
Right,
The
right,
Giants are
Sunday,
right there, dog. The Giants are right there.
But yeah, they're
Let's
interesting.
talk about that.
All
Talk
right.
about that. I like that.
See, you're gonna hate. A lot of people hate my take on it. I think they should have tanked out the rest of the season, had Dart sit, and draft Mendoza number 1. And you got 2 young quarterbacks competing, and you could play Dart next year. And Dart's physical. If he gets hurt, you could plug in Mendoza. But I also think that would put Dart over the edge too, because you got 2 young guys. I don't think you could ever have enough quarterbacks. And 2 years in a row, Giants have the number 1 pick. They always win those meaningless games, and then you'll get the fans that say, "Oh, the number one pick doesn't matter." It does matter. You got the pick of the litter, man. They're like, "Oh, well, how many number 1 quarterbacks will come out?" It doesn't matter. You got the number 1 pick. You could listen, like you see how you brought that trade. You're gonna get trades from every one of these teams. They want the number 1 pick, and now you could do something.
That Giants Raiders game at the end of the year, I was definitely rooting for the.
Of
Giants.
course, they had 3 opportunities to get the number 1 pick, but they wanted to go with. Now they got Dart, they got the coach, which I think is good. I think Dart is going to be good. I think the Giants have a decent, young players. I like Scatterboo, but
I like Neighbors.
Neighbors coming
both
back
got hurt last year, bad injuries.
Right.
It looks promising.
Listen, Dart could do it all. He could make the throws. He's got the swag to him. He's got the fans. But my thing is, in the NFL, you got to get out of bounds. You got to slide. You got to be able to throw the ball away.
Yeah, they're gonna teach him.
You're playing with animals. These guys aren't normal.
He's the franchise. They're gonna implant it.
Hitting you.
Yep.
You got to be healthy if you're going to be the quarterback.
You want to see him slide more.
Absolutely. Stop taking hits.
I get hyped up, man, when I see that. Dude.
I love it too.
Yeah, man.
But the problem is,
it's not healthy.
you're not going to last long.
You're not in the NFL.
You're not going to last long in the NFL.
You get along with college, you get away with this shit.
You get away with it.
You know what I mean?
It's good to see when it was fun to watch Tebow do it, but it's not fun when you got your future quarterback first year, and he's already concussion, taking big hits, and he got an arm. It ain't like he got an arm. He could scramble in the pocket, get out, and make a nice throw.
Right.
Alyo, what do you think about the Giants' trajectory right now?
Well, I'm going to disagree with KGM as far as getting another quarterback. I know what he's saying. He wants protection behind Dart. But the thing is, you could get a veteran quarterback to protect him for the low. Right now, the Giants need to fill in spots. You get another quarterback, now you got 2 guys fighting for 1 spot.
That's true.
I'd rather plug in another defensive end or another cornerback that's dope, you know what I'm saying? And keep building that team, keep educating Dart, because you got to continue to educate him. Because me and you don't see him, we could have ran out of bounds. And I know you went crazy, you know what I mean, that New England game.
I love that shit.
That's what I'm saying. But it's not healthy for him, not healthy for the team. But last year they had a couple of backups. They had Winston and they had, what's his name, Russell Wilson. But get the backups in case he gets injured and keep plugging away. Right now it's looking very promising for them. Scatterbo I like. I love Neighbors. You know what I'm saying? I love Dart. I love Thibodeau. And another couple defenders they got there. Who's that other guy they picked up from Penn State? Young boy. He's a dog.
I like all the guys.
Is it Carter?
Yeah, Carter. Yeah.
Come on, dog. Like you could just keep building around that, bro. And I'm not a Giant fan, by the way.
I'm not against Dart. I like Dart. But I just feel like I'm big on Mendoza right now. I think Mendoza's going to be a big superstar in the NFL.
Then why not say trade Dart in a draft pick?
I mean,
why have them fight for the spot?
You know why? If you have the number 1 pick, I could just draft the guy, have him play out, let Dart play, let him do his thing, let him play like a wild man too. You could even go out there, play, see what they got. I like to sit a rookie quarterback for a year, let him get in the system and see. But
the clipboard.
Listen, the thing is, I could go buy those other players that instead of drafting a guy. No, you got the number 1. I'm going with the best quarterback on the board all the time. And you saw he went out with a concussion this year already. You know what I mean? Next year,
I got a question. I got to ask you a question.
Yeah, but here the Giants are close because the thing is, I remember the one game against Denver.
Yeah.
You know,
That was way up.
if Dart doesn't throw that pick at the end, or the head coach, they run the ball out, and try to control the clock
so
more.
many ways they lost that game.
If they win that game there, the Giants were on a playoff run kind of. They were winning games. They were getting there. That win puts a big win. They were going in the right direction.
Regular season wins.
Yeah, that win.
Regular season wins. They could have probably got that 6.5.
That got the coach out of there. Really, that was the one that did it.
That was a crazy day at the book.
But he was in the hot seat.
Crazy day at the book.
Yeah,
He was in the hot seat, but they needed that Denver game.
Okay, what I wanted to ask you, Carl, or KGM, I like KGM better. You both of them, though, by the way. You saying that Mendoza, in your eyes, is better than Dart?
Well, I think Dart's...
Or will be eventually better to mess with him?
I predict that Mendoza's going to be a great quarterback in the NFL for a long time. That's what I see.
Dart's sick, though.
Dart's a tough kid. He's great. He can make the throws. He's got potential. A lot of people like him.
He's gonna throw. Yeah,
he's not scared. He plays.
He'll throw some picks.
But you have to. Yeah.
Brett Favre, little young.
And that's what I'm saying about Mendoza. I can
Mendoza.
see it being Alex Smith. Just dump off.
No, I don't see that.
Mendoza, right?
Yeah, that's what I can see.
I like that.
I don't see that.
I like that because Alex
Mendoza's
Smith can
gonna
also
win.
scramble somewhat.
Yeah.
Maybe not as good as Mendoza.
But we're not. I don't see Super Bowl leading out of Mendoza, man.
KGM says Vegas is going to be lit.
Next year.
And Mendoza's going to take you guys one year. You watch.
Oh, but you don't see
He's
a
going to
window
get you to
for him?
playoffs.
I
like
don't know.
Alex Smith early, but I think there's a high window for him. I think he can.
I'm getting his jersey.
I mean, look how many people thought Brady was going to be shit, and look what he became.
I mean, yeah, but he had lower expectation, though. He was a 6th-round pick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he kind of...
But that makes him
It
more
also takes some
I
luck.
see a
It takes some luck.
turnaround for the Raiders.
But he's going number 1, so we're expecting like a generational
I know what
talent,
you're
and
saying.
I don't
I know what
see
you're saying.
that.
Not off
I
rip.
gotta be
Not off
honest.
rip. I agree with
but
you.
I do think he's the best quarterback in this class. But like, is he?
He's got the
that?
size.
You like
He's
him
got
better?
the
You like
arm.
him better than the Oregon cat?
Got the mentality.
Well, the Oregon kid went back to school. What's his name? What's the name of the Oregon quarterback?
I don't know.
Damn, I can't.
I remember Indiana beating their
I was
ass.
hoping you
though.
bailed me out. That's why
I
I said
remember
the Oregon
Mendoza
cat.
beating up on
If
them.
I hear it, I'm like, yeah, that's
Right,
more.
right.
He came back, but like, damn, man.
I remember when they played, they were talking about this is going to decide who goes number 1, and Mendoza just outplayed him. He outplays everybody every game. He was playing. He
Nah,
didn't
he's
have
a
a great
tough kid, dog.
tough kid.
He's a tough kid. Like
6'5".
Oh, he's gonna bring peoples in, whatever. But I see what you're saying. You see like an Alex Smith type. I agree with you. I don't want him trying to do too much either, because if he does too much, he's gonna get exposed, especially if they got a weak offensive line.
I'll take Lamar Jackson in a heartbeat.
They were talking about that trade
I love
too.
that. I love that trade
That's a decent trade too.
because it looks like Baltimore's gonna be rebuilding.
Yeah, they kind of old.
We'll take
over
Lamar
there.
now. We'll take him right
They
now.
old over there, and they had their years to try to do it, and they just kept coming.
Bring
up
Lamar to
short.
Vegas, man.
I mean, listen, Lamar's going to always play
Action
good.
Jackson, baby.
He's always going to be good, Lamar.
Well, what happens when he gets a little older, like 5 years, 3-4 years from now?
Who, Lamar?
Yeah, and like, he's not as fast.
He's slowing down now.
Well, he's improving
He's
throwing
slow-
the rock.
he's-
That's good.
He's definitely got the arm. He's got the legs still,
Yeah.
but, he had a slower season this year.
Yeah.
He didn't play to his top potential.
He was
That,
injured a
that
lot
team,
also.
yeah, they were injured. They should have got in there. Baltimore this year, they let a lot of people down. They were close. They were one game out, right?
I had them
Steelers,
I
right?
had them to win it all.
They had to beat the Steelers that
Yeah,
last
I had them
game.
to
They
win
were
it
in.
all. Yeah, I had them to win it all in the
Yeah, me
beginning.
too.
So
I had a ticket with them.
I just thought it was
I had a
dumb.
ticket with Green Bay too. They ended up all getting hurt.
Can we pivot to my favorite sport,
Yeah, absolutely.
boxing? What do you guys think about the state of boxing right now? And let's let Al York lead this one off.
I love where it's at right now. I love that we get in the fights that we want. At least me. I can speak for me. I'm seeing what's his name? The Arab guy.
Oh, Turkish.
Turkey. He's doing a lot of great stuff, man. I mean, and it's a combined work with a lot of people. But I know he's one of the main players. I love we get in the fights we get. I think Floyd and them. I know that's something you want to tap later on, so I go light on this. Floyd coming back, I think helps boxing. I don't care who hating on him. I'm not a Floyd fan, but I'm not mad at all he's making the decision. And that 50 Cent comment was trash, like he's doing it because he need money. My man, so if I'm a barber dude, right? I own 8 barbershops. I sell them all, so I decided to open up another one. What's wrong with that? I'm doing what I love to do. It ain't like Floyd's doing something else.
It's also
He's going
opportunity.
back to boxing, and he's like I think your man Son of God said it best. Nobody stays more in shape than Floyd. Even during retirement, he in the gym all day.
Shout out Andre Ward.
You know what I'm saying? So I love where boxing's at right now, if you ask me. And I'm not the greatest boxing fan. I'm not gonna pretend to be it. But yes, it's on my resume now. It's on my resume, and I will bring a lot of more boxing on my show because I like that. Maybe because I thought it wasn't at its peak when I started my show. I could be wrong, but that's what I felt. But right now, all these top contenders, all these fighters, I mean, it is so much stuff. It's about 15 fights I could say I would love to see right now. I don't think ever in my life I could ever say that at any moment. I could call like 15 dope fights out right now. I love boxing where it's at right now.
Facts.
Yeah,
ahead,
I
KG.
agree. There's a lot of great boxers. There's a lot of great boxers right now. You got a lot of big names, and there are a lot in that same area where they could all fight each other. You know, I feel like boxing is right there. They're missing that mega superstar that they had with Floyd. They kind of had it with Tank when he was coming.
Canelo.
About Bud.
Canelo. Yeah, Canelo.
Bud.
But I feel like Canelo started to lose his his spark at the end of his career. Like people watching it, I feel like people were like, everybody was excited for Tank when he was knocking people out. You know, they were excited. They were really excited to see Tank fight. You know, Canelo towards the end. You know, they watched
That
the
was a
Bud
different
Crawford.
element than what Floyd was bringing.
Yeah, but Floyd.
Tank was like Tyson, like his era. Like
They need a Floyd. They need that guy. They need that guy that everybody right now. They're trying to get that guy. Even UFC, they lost their Conor McGregor. They got the Ilia Topuria right now.
Right.
You know, but Ilia Topuria, great fighter. Not a lot of people are gonna know who he is. You know, Shakur, master boxer right there. Is he gonna sell out pay-per-views like that? Are people gonna go absolutely crazy for him?
I don't think so.
You know, that's what a lot of people think. I think if he keeps winning, and he keeps, you know, people just don't want to. They don't want to see the skills no more. They want to see a knockout. They want to see the shit talk.
My favorite, one of my favorite fighters, Andre Ward. I'm from the Bay Area, so
Great
I grew up.
Son of God. Shout out to Son of God.
Never
baby.
was a pay-per-view superstar.
Yeah,
Because he lacked some of that Floyd Mayweather, that you
Yeah.
know, that the
They
thing
don't
that sells
call him- They don't
fights.
call him Money Mayweather for
Yeah,
making.
but
so-
Andre Ward
yeah,
was one of the
exactly.
best ever. So you know, he had a lot of great fights.
First
too.
ballot
He
Hall of
was-
Famer. Yeah, shout out to Andre Ward.
He's definitely one of the best I've ever watched. So I mean, they got all the fighters here.
We did about Zuffa boxing.
I think that's Dana's, right?
Yep.
So Dana just signed Conor Ben. That's good. You know, I think Dana's, it's like hedging a bet. All right. So you know, you got a parlay. You got your last game, and
Right.
maybe you got the dog, and I put 100 on this. Let me put the ticket's gonna pay 1,000. Let me put 200 on the other. I think Dana's hedging his bet right now because I feel like UFC and boxing are right there in the same pocket. Like they're both looking for that star, and I think Dana's smart because. Let me get involved with boxing because these guys on the boxing side, they're not going to get involved with UFC.
How about some of the stuff though that he's gonna try to he's gonna have a Zuffa boxing? There's gonna be a Zuffa World Championship.
He might help boxing.
You think that helps? You think adding a belt to the mix?
He'll make guys
It's not
fight
it's
each
not
other.
a major title. I'm not sure, but see, a lot of fans don't understand the major belts.
Yeah,
But now he's adding that to the mix. It's not a major belt yet.
yeah.
You think that's good for boxing?
I think for the combat sports, both, the thing is right now it's entertainment. So like how UFC's on Paramount right now,
Yeah.
everybody can watch it. See, now it's on Netflix. See, this is why like Floyd's coming back, perfect timing with Pacquiao. They'll fight in the Sphere. They'll throw it on Netflix. Now you don't got to worry about buying pay-per-view. You got a Netflix package, perfect. Now I could just watch boxing right now. Everybody's going to tune into it.
You know, there's reports that ESPN's gonna jump back into boxing. You know, them and Top Rank are
Yeah,
talking again. And this is like 3 or 4 months after that deal ended.
yeah.
I think people need to realize too, though, that once, especially if Top Rank comes in with box, because right now you're right, everyone is fighting everybody. It looks like.
Yeah.
But once Zuffa gets off and running, ESPN and Top Rank get back together. There's gonna be these times where this boxer's not gonna fight that boxer because
Exactly.
they're in different camps.
Exactly.
It's gonna be the same thing
All
that
the
it
top
was.
ranked guys
Yeah.
fight each other.
And this
I
is
don't
what
like that.
happens.
This
No
is what
one's scared of
happens.
anybody. It's just that, hey, I'm on this team and we fight
100%.
against this team.
And this is what they do.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. That's a problem. You know, that's always been a problem. You know, you got the English guys over there. they won't fight these guys because of the contract and all this stuff.
I hate that stuff, but
yeah,
it is what it is.
It ruins it. I always thought they should do something like a college bracket
I would love that.
for boxing.
Or how about like, I wrestled in high school, so we would have dual meets, right?
Like a dual meet.
Yeah, and how cool would that be if Top Rank fought DAZN or Matchroom?
Something like that.
Like have a lineup and then have a team
People would
score.
tune into that like
how about
crazy.
The Contender? Remember the
The
Contender?
Contenders.
My boy
Yeah,
Nick Acevedo. Shout out to Nick Acevedo representing the Contender.
Yeah, I
Something
love
like
that
that.
stuff.
Something like that.
I would love that.
Okay.
Yeah, I would love
I
that.
think every boxing fan would love that. And maybe other people
Yeah,
too.
because now you can't talk about he my brother, he this, he that.
Yeah.
You got to knuckle up, dog.
Yeah.
gotta
One of the
knock it
best
up.
fights I've ever watched in my life was the Contender 2 final, Jadon Congrington versus Sakio Bika. Do you remember that fight?
No,
Oh man, YouTube that fight.
I'm a YouTube that.
Yeah.
one.
Bro, look at my
It was
man
on.
Nick
It was on
Acevedo.
ESPN. I don't know, like Nick Acevedo. Yeah. Okay.
Representing.
Nah, like when they have a good, you want to see the top guy fight the top guy.
Right.
A lot of these guys, they'll move around and they try to fight these, safer fights.
No boxers want to hear that, or
Yeah.
people that into boxing. I remember I had an argument with some boxer named Memphis something. I forgot his name, and I don't even remember because he did some foul shit. My man showed him a picture of a character that he was going to sell to him, and he took it and used it without him knowing. So I lost respect for him off the back. But he was like, "Yo, you don't even know, man. You don't know. It's about money. It's about promoters. It's this." And I'm like, "Yo, dog, I get all that. But back in the days, I don't want to hear it was different. I know it was, but they made the fights we wanted happen, bro.
They were fighting
From the
each other.
Haglers, Sugar Range, Durant, they were all
100%.
cool, fighting each other, all of that. Why can't we not get that no more?
It's too much money involved now.
And
I
he's
think.
like,
Al.
Al, his money's a lot of. I know it's a lot of things. I don't know, obviously, but why though? Like to me, make these fights happen.
I think it's coming to
It's
that.
got to
though,
be
Al.
a way they could.
It's
No,
getting-
it's coming.
it's
to
getting
now.
close.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
loving it right
The,
now.
the thing about
Shakur fought T.O.
I'm loving it right
the
now.
thing about matchmaking though is you could have a fight too early.
You
A fight,
could,
yeah, you know what I mean.
100%.
So timing is everything. You say it all
Or-
the time. Now your timing is everything. Or
Or
you could have it too late.
Too late.
And that could happen
Yep,
too.
I like that.
Pacquiao Mayweather. Too late.
There you go. I mean, I wouldn't say too late
Not
money
too
wise.
late.
Was it too
Not
late?
money-wise.
Was it too late?
Not money wise. No,
But
no, you
I'm
know what
saying
he meant.
like the climax
Both
of the
were
fight.
champions.
I'm
Both
saying
were
for the
champs.
fans, like the climax for the fight.
Why didn't that fight happen earlier? Why
Well,
did
there's two rumors. There's the steroids.
juice.
They're saying, Mayweather wanted him to take a drug test. He wouldn't take it.
That's a
You know,
fact.
That's a fact.
The fight was agreed to happen March 2010, and this is all Googleable. I challenge anybody to
Yeah.
Google this because I remember the timeline vividly. Pacquiao in the 13th hour changed his mind because of Mayweather's. He wanted Olympic-style drug testing.
And to me, that's a mistake. To me, that's a mistake not to go take
That
the
was
drug test and fight.
Pacquiao. It's Pacquiao's fault why that fight didn't happen.
You got to take
and I'm
your drug
Filipino
test,
if that
you gotta
matters.
fight. You got to take the.
Come on.
How much money was it?
I mean, at that point, it wasn't $100 million fight,
whatever
but
it was.
it was a big fight though. It was probably the biggest
Pee in the
fight. in
cup,
the
give the blood, and let's go. That's
on.
it. You give
But
me
it's
that
been a
truckload of
while
money.
that Floyd was avoiding that fight for a while.
Nah,
then that happened.
that fight. That fight that happened. That was what do you call it? Pacquiao beat Miguel Cotto to win a piece of the welterweight title in was that November 2009. The next fight he owned a belt at 147. That's his first fight at 147. Now you're in Mayweather's weight class. So that fight was agreed upon March 2010.
Right.
Verbally, but Pacquiao didn't end up signing it because of the Mayweather wanting Olympic-style drug testing.
I remember a lot of us trying to have that fight before even that happened.
But they were
And then
never.
that
They were.
happened.
I think they may have called for it, but they were never in the same weight class though. Like
right.
Floyd
But
was
I
right.
remember
Floyd
the
was
fight,
right at
people-
147.
I remember all calling for it, but then when that happened, I remember, and like you said, you got proof, and it is a fact that he didn't want, he didn't want to take it because he was dirty, whatever. You feel me?
And why wouldn't you want to take him?
Why wouldn't you want to take for the money alone? You know what I mean?
Nah, he was dirty. I mean,
bigger
listen,
money.
I love Pacquiao.
Hey, bro, he
That's
was
common sense,
using,
dog.
He was using.
That's common
Bigger the
sense.
money, you.
And I'm Filipino, if
gotta-
that matters.
Got to take it,
Yeah.
But they waited that fight. Another big fight that they waited and they couldn't get it going is that Joshua versus Wilder. At one point, they were both undefeated.
versus-
That would have been a huge fight.
Right.
They couldn't get that done. He went to go get Fury. Fury took him out, just like Marquez took out Pacquiao. Like sometimes you wait too long, and you try to set it up. Oh, let me build my career, and there's this fighting they say in football, any given Sunday, any given fight.
I think the vision was that he would take out Fury, who had just beaten Klitschko, make Wilder that much bigger with a win, of course, and it perfectly sets up the AJ fight.
That was a great fight.
But
that first fight.
Gypsy King,
it didn't happen.
That was a great fight.
Story.
It didn't happen.
That was a great fight.
Yeah.
I remember that night. Oh man.
The Gypsy King.
Yeah, the first fight.
Yeah, but Wilder kind of hit him he had him on the canvas.
So we're at FanDuel with my friend friend Ravi, R.I.P. Rav. He passed away. Great friend.
R.I.P.
We go to the FanDuel to go watch this fight. Now, when you bet the fight, it's like a soccer game. If you take the money line, it's just the money line. But if there's a draw on the ticket, and the draw happens, you lose that bet.
Right.
So you got to ask for the money line separate. Just the money line, no draw, no draw.
It'll be more money.
Yeah, less money. Yeah,
it costs us more for that.
So I'm telling my boy online, I'm like, make sure you bet the line without the draw on it.
It's a two-way.
Just make sure you bet the line. So now we get there, we're watching the fight, and Wilder knocked him down in that last round. If you remember, I grabbed my boy, said, "Get up, we got to get to the line, cash this ticket." We run all the way to the line. We're first in line. We're counting 9. Fury just hops up. I said, no way he got up. And then we're standing in line, and I'm watching Fury whoop his ass for the whole round. I said, he just won that round. I never seen somebody get knocked out so hard and then win the round.
Right.
And I'm like, dude, I think this is a draw. And I was like, I think it's a loss or a draw. I don't know how to score this fight.
I had Fury win that fight, even though I had.
And it being a draw. Yeah, I had Fury winning it too.
I had the bronze bomber on the ticket.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but I just thought
Fury
won
won
the
that
fight.
fight. Fury won that
I thought
fight.
he won the fight.
You agree?
Yeah,
Fury won that fight.
because he won the last round.
With the knockdown though,
Not won the last round.
Maybe it'd be a 10-9 round.
But I'm saying the
Wilder.
way he fought after getting knocked down.
But I do think Fury won that fight.
Just dominated the rest of that round.
Right.
Listen, Wilder lost that fight, or the third fight, very big. But I was so proud of Wilder.
He's coming back though.
How
Wilder.
They said that he may be fighting.
He needs a win.
Usyk. He might be
he
fighting
lost
Usyk.
that big Chinese guy.
Yeah.
Usyk will bust him up though. I think. In my opinion, he's gonna have to throw that one. He's gonna have to pray to God he catches him. But
I always root for the American man.
Usyk's just amazing.
I got Wilder.
Yeah, you're not gonna beat Usyk with that one hitter quitter shit.
Depends how big.
Well, what if he gets him? What if he lands it?
He could land it.
What if he lands it?
Could land
it's always a possibility.
Yeah.
But
Usyk's been so
Usyk's
good.
gonna make it that much harder because
Usyk's been
he
great.
got hands. He got hands for real.
He could box.
When I seen him
move.
fight the Gypsy
Yeah.
King, I didn't know he was that
Way
nice.
bigger too.
Nice.
Yeah, he has some hands, bro.
Well, then he came from light
Cruiserweight.
heavyweight.
He
Right?
came up for cruiserweight.
Cruiserweight.
Yeah, cruiserweight.
Right.
That's how good he is. He's real good. He's beating all those guys, right?
Right.
Joshua. Who's
Yeah, he's beating them all.
Who's the other guy that he had the English guy?
Fury.
No, the other guy. He had to rematch him. Just beat him. I forgot his name.
It's a big baby.
Big dude. Nah, it wasn't Big Baby. He beat up some. He beat up every heavyweight guy.
Right.
He beat
No,
up.
he's
he
not.
beat
He's
them all
undisputed right now. Or actually, I think he had to drop a couple
up.
belts.
Fury.
But
He beat them all. Usyk, I can't believe he
nice,
ran
man.
through all of them.
what do you
I
think
did not
about
see that
Mayweather?
coming.
What do you think about Mayweather Pacquiao too?
Perfect timing. I think it's
Perfect
good.
timing.
I think it's good timing.
11
right
years
now.
later, perfect
Yeah,
timing.
I think it's good for him right now. Because right now, like I said, there's no mega superstar right now. There's no guy that's ever stopping everybody to watch boxing.
Hold on, I want to ask him that.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
What?
That there's no mega superstar right now in the game?
That makes everyone
Not
watch it?
Mayweather. We're not
I'm talking about.
I
I'm
think-
talking about like a Tyson.
I
type.
definitely think Canelo is
No, I'm
still
just
like
asking, I'm not saying you're wrong.
he can announce today that he's fighting this Wednesday, and it'll be a ton of people
I
tuning
agree
in.
with you.
Canelo's still.
I agree with Canelo, but I know what
Yeah.
you're saying. You're saying Floyd standards. There's no Floyd standards.
I think Canelo lost his flame right here. I think
I still think he has
he
a
has
fan
his
base that's gonna
fans.
show him.
He has a fan base. I'll give you that.
They're gonna support him regardless.
Yeah.
But I'm talking world stop, like
They
stop,
go to
like
Mayweather.
like him and Crawford handcuffed everybody because it's a great fight. They're getting two great fighters. You want to see Crawford? Is he going to stay undefeated against this guy? Can he beat Canelo?
It was really a question on Bud though, because Canelo was in a lose-lose situation.
But you see how he took that fight, so that was a great pick. But if he fights somebody else, you're just going to have his fans watch. You know,
Canelo?
In the beginning, Canelo when he was fighting Triple G, we would all go out to the bars and go watch Canelo. My one friend, big Canelo fan. Every time he fights, Kyle, you come to my house. We're gonna watch Canelo.
You didn't watch the Bivol fight?
Yeah.
You did watch the Bivol fight.
I like Bivol. He's good. He's a good fighter. I mean, he's a big boy.
Great
I think Canelo's Hall of Fame, one of the greatest ever.
One of the greatest ever.
He moves up weight. He's one of the greatest.
Fought
ever.
everybody. He's
fought
not scared
everybody.
anybody.
He's not scared. Fought everybody.
Top 5 for you, top 10?
Oh.
In your book.
He's a top 10, I think.
In your book.
All time?
Not all time.
Pound for pound?
Of all time, top 10, yeah, I think so.
Canelo?
Yeah. It's hard to put a lot of guys over. him.
It is. Well, I think it's just
10?
I don't know.
There's
I wouldn't.
There's
I wouldn't.
a lot of great fighters, though.
There's a lot of great. I don't have him in my top 25.
I got him
For
up
real?
there.
Yeah,
I got him up there.
I love Canelo.
I
but
thought you were having a top
He's
25.
up there. He's somewhere up there, though. He's definitely one of the greatest I've ever seen.
Where do you have Roy Jones Jr.?
He's up there, too.
Do you have Roy over Canelo?
Canelo? That's tough.
I have Roy over Canelo.
That's a tough one.
That's
right
tough.
there.
He was untouchable.
He was great when he was.
When he was great, he was the greatest.
He was amazing.
No one in
I
history.
always watch his highlights.
Yeah, he got bored. He started just jumping weight classes.
Remember a song he put out?
What's up?
Remember his rap song?
Yeah. What was your favorite Roy Jones rap song?
Damn.
Can't Be Touched.
Can't Be Touched.
Yeah, that was hard.
What's the other one? He had another one.
He had a few other ones, but the only one I remember is Can't Be Touched.
Yeah.
Kind of want to
shout
play
out
that
Roy
right
Jones,
now.
man.
Yeah, man, that was a
Hall
banger.
of Fame. Yeah, he's up there. He's up there.
I think he's underrated.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A lot of people forget how good he
agree.
was. All those
His
guys.
style of fighting, a lot of people didn't agree with that style. You know, like playing around and.
Because he was so athletic.
I know.
Yeah, he was
I
very
loved
athletic.
it.
He could have been a pro athlete in whatever sport he chose. Thank God he loved the fight.
Had a lot of Sugar Ray in him. Sugar Ray used to do all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, but like get back to the Mayweather thing. I think it's perfect timing because right now you got the Netflix with boxing, right?
Yep.
So people are gonna watch on Netflix. That's where he's putting it, right?
Yep.
You got Pacquiao. Pacquiao's just like Canelo. He's got a big fan base. He's got his fan base. No matter what, Pacquiao's fights, his fan base is gonna come with him. Now you got it right here at the Sphere. Epic. Tickets are gonna be up the wazoo. You got to pay to play, baby.
Yep.
How much you got to pay to get into the Sphere to go watch Mayweather Pacquiao? Imagine thousands for a seat, and it's gonna sell out. So it makes sense. It just makes sense. And you know, Floyd, just because I'm wearing a shirt, I'm not trying to kiss his ass, but it's kind of smart when you think about it. He does an exhibition with Tyson here, get a little tune-up going, warm himself up. Put on a show for the fans, get 2 paychecks.
It's an exhibition.
2 big names, exhibition. It's perfect. Yeah. It's perfect. It's a perfect setup. Everybody's going to maybe tune in to him and Tyson. Get ready for him and Pacquiao.
What do you think about it, Al?
Me personal, I'm not really looking forward for that fight, but is it the right thing? Is it a great thing? Yes. I think he's coming in right on time. They both draw people, so like you said, if it make money, it makes sense. So from that factor, yes. But me personally, I'm not, I can't wait for that fight. No, I'm not on that mindset at all.
I just love it because it puts boxing on the front page.
I think
anything that puts more eyes on my favorite sport, I'm for
it.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
It's definitely going to put eyes on it.
That makes sense.
And it's definitely good for both boxers, both of them. I think
Floyd, and both of them, don't take it none away. Both of them need the bread. Let's keep it a brand. And they're going to make it.
So Pacquiao right now.
I need the bread, too.
And they're going to make it. Yeah, they're going to make it.
We all need the bread. So if you can make the bread, you should make the bread. Yeah. Go get the bread.
That's why I don't understand why, like I said, why 50
God.
hated on him. Talking about he coming back because he need the money.
We all need the money.
That's what he does. That means, so what if he want to come back and if he could still do it, get your money, dog.
Hey, you know what I wanted? My bad.
That's some real hating shit.
They did some hating shit.
Look, I stopped gambling. I stopped gambling. I'm really good at football, but I want to stop. Now I come back, he only coming back. Dog, this is what I do, dog.
Come on,
If I want to chill, come back. What the fuck is wrong with that? That's like if 50's on tour. He's such a hypocrite because he's on tour. What is that? You don't need the money then?
Right. Everybody
You
need
an
the
old
money.
rapper, though. You ain't what you was. You on tour, so how you gonna knock him for coming back when you on tour, family?
I think Mayweather's in a great position because, one, I always said this from day one when I started watching Floyd. My dad put me on to Floyd when I was younger, and the thing is, they love fighting the Mayweather family. They've been all of them are fighters. This is like, second nature to this guy.
Yeah.
Now he's getting a big payday, and it's to do his favorite thing in the world.
Yeah, get that money. Listen, I ain't
It's like second nature. This guy's gonna fight. You gotta understand. Floyd and all these guys I think they're crazy. You know, they're getting the money. Don't get me wrong. It's great, but they're fighters. This guy is gonna always come back and do some type of exhibition. Exhibition to him is like, man, they're gonna pay me this money to go out there and run in circles around this guy. Yeah. This is easy.
It's free money.
I'm gonna go to work.
I'm never mad at anybody going to get the money.
He's
man.
not gonna
get the money.
He's never
man.
gonna retire. He's always gonna be involved with boxing.
Well, he's always in shape.
He's
shape.
always gonna be training people, and I think it's just a good money move for him and Pacquiao.
Son of God just said something that made sense. I like his podcast. Really intelligent guy about
Hall of Game.
Yeah, he said taking none away from Floyd. You know, I respect Floyd, but he wished that he played more a promoter role in the game and help boxing get, you know, he thinks that he could take it all the way up top than him coming back in the game as a fighter. You know, and I kind of thought of what he said. He's not saying that Floyd can't do it, but he felt like, why risk all that when you could just run this whole shit?
You know, I mean, he did do it. He did. He had Mayweather Promotions. He
said whatever happened, that didn't work.
He had
world got to get that rolling.
He had world champions underneath his banner. It's just hard. You know, he had the Showtime backing. Showtime backed out of boxing.
Right.
So that's where Mayweather Promotions.
He feels if
he
puts his all into it,
I think he did put his all. It also takes a lot more money. It also takes a lot more money when he's like, damn, I could just jump out there and I could be the guy.
Gotcha.
It also
you know
takes
the
fighters too. Yeah.
It's also if you look at Jay,
you need that ace.
It's kind of a bad
and
example.
he also kind of wanted fast money. Going in the ring is fast money, unlike building something.
Yeah.
Like Dana White had built that shit forever, but look, it's paying off right now.
Yeah.
Mayweather's had the ace though. You know, he found Tank Davis.
Right.
He put him on. You know, Tank became the ace for him. Then Tank got out of that. Right. He got out of Mayweather's shadow. Did his own thing. Now he has a lot of young boxers over there.
Right.
That are good, you know. He's got, I think, Joe Johnson is a kid over there.
Mm-hmm.
They got Carmel Moten.
Right.
They got a couple guys. This kid Pac-Man, whatever. He's good. He's got a lot of.
Could be a bridge to all these young boys.
Yeah. Yo, something I want to talk about because I see you in there. You meeting with a bunch of like content creators in the sports world. Like I'm gonna ask both of you guys like. What? Because there's a lot of people in the sports content side, right? Like, so how do you like who do you follow? How, like, what content creators are you a fan of, and who do you respect?
Well, with the sports gambling world, I mean, you know, I kind of respect them all because a lot of those guys, I don't know if they're real tickets, but some of these guys be dropping some big bread, man. They got some brass balls. You know, I don't know about the selling picks side of it, but you know, I watch a lot of guys. That Sean Perry guy, he's fun to watch. He's funny sometimes. Sometimes he'll post, you know, he got balls, though. Sometimes he'll post before the pick. VIP Sports, I like watching him.
I like VIP.
Yeah, I like VIP Sports. I like Al York. You know, I always watch Al York on Fridays. I'll be tuning in on his Facebook, watching his live.
We need you more on that show more
often.
Yeah,
100%. 100%. I wish I could.
He's going to come back on.
Yeah, definitely.
He had to clear some waves real quick. You know what I'm saying?
How about you, Al York?
Like I said, I don't want to throw a wrench in the game from a selling pick aspect and all that. You have to be a good liar to do that kind of hustle. You have to be. And I learned that. But I couldn't do it no more. When I was in it, that's not me. The reason why, because we all know these games, a lot of these games is corn flips. Let's keep it a band.
Yeah.
I don't care how much homework you do. You're doing so much homework. Why does a -13 college football team lose by 50 points or 40 points? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, these are corn flip games, man. The reason why you got to learn how to lie because you got to hide your losses and expose your wins as much as possible. You have to learn how to entertain your viewers. Like going in there, I got 50,000 on this. Yeah. And a lot of that is acting.
Yeah.
That's a lot of acting. But I'm not knocking them. That's what they do, I chose not to do that. I'm Al York Sports, the raw truth. That's not being the raw truth in my book. So I fell back. People are, Al, you dumb, Al. Sometimes you got to be in the gray area. No, you do that. That's like me. That's like you telling a loyal woman she has to go out there and see other dudes. No, that's how she rolls. She's a loyal woman.
I do like Steve Stevenson though. Shout out Steve Stevenson. I was VIP Sports. I do like VIP Sports. I feel like Steve Stevenson. He put on a great show. I don't know if you ever watched this show. You ever watched this show? That show was awesome. Yeah. Right here in Vegas. He's a good dude.
Do you care about people's win-loss record? Because I don't.
Yeah, I it's tough. There's sports every day.
I'm more about like the content, like
there's
the information.
Sports every day. If you're playing, I mean, these like the pros aren't playing every day.
Yeah.
You know, but sports every day. You know, how many bets you get a bet?
Do you care about the win-loss? Does that matter?
To me, it does. If you out there saying you 80%, if you singing 80%, 70%, which we all know is fucking bullshit.
Yeah, that's true.
You can have a 70% run, but you're not 80% for your fucking career.
There's no way,
bro.
dog. There's no way.
It's impossible. But now people watching it's gonna be, oh, he hating. I'm not hating. I know what the game is. I'm just keeping it real. It's like that dude in church that's exposing everybody stealing money, all those pastors that are stealing money, using the Lord as, in vain, where, oh, you got to leave $50,000 for the church. The laws are counting on you. That's game, dog. I'm not with the game, bro. But like I said, I'm not knocking what they do. But don't go preaching you're 80% when you know you're not. That doesn't work for me. You know why I like what I do? Because Fridays we put the plays. Mm-hmm. Sundays are the games. If we got 9 plays and we go 5-4, I can't be like, yo, we went 80% this week. How can I say that when you see everything 5-4? Now, if they did it like that, I'm all for it. None of them do it like that.
Well, then how are they able to go out? Because, I don't watch a lot of these guys. I don't watch a lot of them. But they are. I have seen people be like, yeah, we 80%. We up 100,000 this past month. But, like, so how can they say that, though? How can they say that?
Like, what I like? I like the guys who give a free pick sometimes. They'll throw their free pick out there before the game. Well, you know what a lot of them do now to get comments and likes? They'll be like, listen, I'm going to give this pick out, but I need to get 300 likes and 300 comments. Comment VIP and like, and if it gets this many likes, I'm gonna pin the pick to the top. Right. Then it won't even get it, and they don't pin the pick. Some guys give out the pick. I like the guys that give out the pick once in a while. I understand you're trying to sell your package. I like they show like that guy Sean Perry. A lot of people don't like him, but I can't stop watching him. I like him.
He's entertaining.
He's dropping big bread. He's winning.
But I know what's up, though. I know he's not winning, though.
Dog,
I know
he's entertaining. Like right now.
So I don't want to say him. I mean other people. Not
I
just
got
him.
stories on people. I'm not going to say names that go with a lot of money and they pay the ticket riders and make it seem like the ticket riders are paying them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, that's an entertainment, man.
Yeah, 100%.
That's wrestling to me. I'm going to keep it a band.
That's true.
Yeah, but I'm not knocking it all. If it makes money for them, I can't do that. You can't talk me into doing that.
You don't want to sell your soul?
Nah, I'm not selling my soul.
Hey, we got like 3 minutes left.
I'm happy.
2 or 3 minutes.
I'm happy being Al York. And I know my man Mike be mad at me. My man Mike said, Al, sometimes you got to go in the grade. You got to, like, a little bit so you can get ahead. But you know what? I'm going to sound like Crawford. I'm not going to sell my soul for money, man.
I don't like that he said that, though.
I don't like
that Bud said. Because there were times where he did do it for the money. He started messing with that Turkish dude, and I don't want to turn this political.
They blew him up.
I don't want to make this political.
They showed a video.
The Turkish dude in his sports washing campaign. That's what he's doing essentially. But I won't get into that. And also, he was in WWE. He did that for money, dog.
That's
he didn't
what
do
I'm
that
saying.
for sport.
So you got to watch what you're saying. Now I like what he's saying. Now I don't want to do it for money. Maybe he on forward because I completed my mission. Okay, if you're saying that and you live with that. But don't knock people that do it for money. That's like knocking Floyd coming back. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Because Floyd don't got nothing to prove. He said he ain't got nothing to prove. Floyd ain't got nothing to prove, especially fighting Pacquiao again. What is he proving?
Nothing to prove. Nothing to gain either.
Nothing to gain.
Except money, though. And I'm not mad for anyone. Go get the money, man.
I'm not mad at it, but I don't like the Crawford acting like he ain't feeling that.
Look, man, look how much money Walgreens got. They're still going to be open.
Facts. That's a good one.
Floyd's a boxer. He's got a box. That's it. He's got his other ventures, but, you got to stay to the main thing sometimes.
Oh, my mom's retired, went back to work. She was too bored. And even if it was the money, so what?
So what?
Let her get her money.
Yeah, facts. That's how I look at it too.
Long as she ain't selling no ass or nothing, it's all good.
Yeah, that's what.
You're
that's
retired.
What
Sometimes you got to keep busy, right?
Yeah, I think we got.
I got. Listen, y'all guys know me. I'm not big on Floyd. There's a lot of shit I like you don't do.
Man.
But I support this move right here.
Facts.
All the way. Get that money.
I think we got to cut it. So if you guys want to talk about, like, you know, where they can find you at and stuff.
Hey, KGM Sports, Kyle McTighe, Belleville, New Jersey. Shout out to Al. Check out his merch. He's got some merch. Definitely go cop from him.
You on YouTube and
But do you right now?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. You just type in KGM, you'll see my face.
KGM Sports, man. That's my guy right there.
Go ahead, cut it. Go ahead, Al.
Yeah, they know already. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube,
What is it?
Facebook Live. You know, Al York Sports. You know, I'm all over. You just click Al York, a bunch of shit gonna pop up. Show your boy love. You're gonna get everything I got on every show, man. Shout out to the R2 for his first joint right here. Holding it down, my nigga.
Hey, shout out to UNLV basketball.
I'm proud of you, dog.
We just beat Reno. Fuck Reno forever, all right? Yeah.
My man.
You love the Shark?
Oh, yeah, Coach Tark. Yeah,
Okay,
of course.
that's my guy.
I like Coach Tark at Fresno State, too.
There you go.
Skip to my Lou.
Okay.
Courtney Alexander.
Okay, you know more than me. You know more than me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Close it out. All this
No, we good. We out. Man.
All right, baby.
Fuck Reno.
Peace out, baby. Let's go.
KGM, baby.